Hello everyone! Today's video is a very special video. We're celebrating my channel's 1-year birthday today! Woo! So I wanted to throw together a fun little compilation of all kinds of moments from this past year. Now, onto the topic of spoilers real quick. I did take all of the spoiler-related stuff from Kai no Kiseki and Daybreak 2 specifically, and I'm going to put those at the very end of the video, and they will be marked accordingly, so you guys don't need to worry on that front. And if you see any Daybreak or Daybreak 2 stuff pop up just throughout the video, just know that it's not anything spoilery. You're safe on that front. Don't worry. Your boy Cyrus has got you. Anyway, sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy this trip down memory lane. I'm gonna try to keep these intros as short as possible. I'm also gonna probably not go crazy with editing. We'll see what happens.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
They didn't show Zin at all. Agate wasn't in the opening. They didn't show Professor Alba. They didn't even show... They didn't show Cassius, did they? No. I think I gotta give it to the accordion. Yes, give everything to the accordion. What even is this? It says Spike Chunsoft. Anonymous code? Nani? What is that? I had no idea this was a thing. How funny that I see an ad of this when I literally just used Nostalgia Drive yesterday. Oh, I didn't even do the Nostalgia Drive intro. Oops. Should I edit this into the beginning? Or, nah, I'll just leave it here. Who cares? Welcome to Nostalgia Drive, where I am very prepared and always ready to go. Oh, help me. I have an announcement. A very special announcement.
I come to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog's out.
No, not that kind of announcement. I've finally done it. I've broken through the sound barrier. Does it sound like I'm on old-time radio? Oh, please, please do big finale. Bum, 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 bum. Come on. Give it to me. Come on. Do it. Come on. That's all you got? Oh, man. Worry. Oh, look at this dude. Oh, he looks like he's about to need a new change of pants. I can imagine this song being fun to play in a group, or well, in a band, I should say. Oh man, my brain is all over the place today.
Sometimes I'll start a sentence, and I don't even know where it's going. I just hope I find it along the way, like an improv conversation. Improvisation.
And yeah, when I got to the end of the game, well, let's just say, I felt like I got slapped across the face with a Liberlian carp. Yep. I guess most of the complaints that I have seen have come from Sky the Third, which, we'll get there eventually. I'm terrified, but it should be fun, right? When we do get there. Summer?
Here, a new trail begins. Coming to Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and PC.
Nani? Summer? That's so soon. Why is he naked? What? Ichiban, put that thing away. I'd like to know, too. I get so happy when I see people give this game a chance, and they end up falling in love with it, and falling down the rabbit hole, in a sense. Oh, man. Because I'm watching somebody right now playing through the series, and he just got to a certain point in Trails to Azure, You know, somewhere around chapter 4, if you know, you know. Oh, and he's just going off about all this stuff, and he's like, holy crap, this is so Kino. And I'm laughing, but it's like, it's a happy laughter, because it's like, man, that is exactly how I felt when I played through these games. Just something crazy would happen, I'd be like, bro, my mind would explode, and then I'd go fishing. I go fishing, I do some side quests, talk to people. Oh man, it just feels good, man, when someone actually gives it a chance and they're like, whoa, this is way better than what I expected. And just the more games they play, the more like, bro, where have these been my whole life? Why did I wait so long to play these? And you're just like, yeah, pack it in, boys, we got 'em, we got another one. This song just puts me in a good mood. Seeing Mayor Maybell puts me in a good mood too. Oh gosh. I wonder if that's a keyboard. Like an electric keyboard with the... Because it doesn't... I don't hear any fluctuation in the notes. I don't hear any of like the breathing that an accordion would make. That's about as good of detective skills as you'll get from me. I wonder what Lloyd would think. I wonder if he'd give me a passing score. But I think that song, that just overall whimsical feeling, really fits the Kapuas, because they're definitely, even when they're trying to be, they're not threatening in the slightest. And Estelle and Josette always had some of the funniest interactions. Well, is that still called a catfight if they're two tomboys going at it?
I don't even know if that's PG.
I say it every time. I'm running out of ways to describe these. This is really oh, I heard a little ding. Ooh, triangle? The Triangle Man. He gets to appear. He's like, yeah, finally, my time to shine. I could do some detective work again. Reuse assets, just like AAA game devs. I can reuse my own assets to offset the cost. Oh gosh. And so Kevin threw away his chalice and donned the title of CEO, where he spent the rest of his days peddling microtransactions and useless cosmetics, becoming the richest CEO in the world, and earning EA and Activision a whole lot of money. Not from the kids who were buying the DLCs and the expansions and the microtransactions, no. Of course not, they don't have any money. From their parents' credit cards, of course. And releasing the same content over and over and over. Just reskinned to make it look slightly different, so that the normies can't even tell the difference. Isn't AAA gaming just wonderful? And then Reese came along and dragged him back to Auditorium, and, well, I'll leave the rest to your imagination. Don't be stealing my ideas, EA. You're gonna hear from my lawyer, Ian Grimwood. I don't think you'll want to hear from him. NANI?! All those drums too. Oh man, the drummer's going crazy. As it like goes across the other instruments. Oh, that was cool. That was cool. That was a nice finish. Yes, that was quite splendiferous, if I do say so myself. Most indubitably, my dear Watson. Come, enough dawdling. Moriarty awaits. Tally-ho! Does Sherlock even say tally-ho? I don't know. In my head, he does. That's all that matters. Okay, so who would be sure? Because I thought about making Kevin Sherlock, but no, it has to be Lloyd. Lloyd has to be Sherlock because he's the detective. So Kevin can be Kevin can be Watson. But who's Moriarty? Who'd Moriarty be? I mean, I could just go insert random bad guy here, but I mean, I guess Phantom Thief B could be Moriarty, but that's not funny enough. It's gotta be our boy Olivier. He has to be Moriarty because it's funny that way. Could you imagine that AU? That would be a weird AU. No, I'm not writing a story on that. I don't have the creativity for that. But my favorite flavor of JRPG is the Legend of Heroes series. It has so many things that appeal to me. It's got the story, it's got the lore, it's got the characters, it's got awesome moments, it's got sad moments, it's got emotion, it's got awesome fun gameplay. It's got this intricately crafted world that you get to explore, see through the eyes of many different people, NPCs to interact with and learn about, and just all the things that happen in the background. It feels, I don't know about you guys, but it just feels like this series was made, tailor-made for me and my preferences. Baskin Robbins ain't got nothing on the variety of the Trails series, am I right? 31 flavors? Psh, that's it. That's child's play. Oh, did I mention I also like to do stupid edits? If you haven't noticed already, bon appetit! Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me today? I'm in a mood. You know what doesn't have you feeling somber though? Going to In-N-Out Burger. I only bring that up because it's been a while. It's been a long time since I've been there, and I had that for lunch today. Oh, it was so good, man. It was really good. What, Kevin's eyeing me like, what? What do you mean get back on track? Stick to the script, bro. This is entirely off the cuff. What do you mean? I can talk about whatever I want. This is my show. I allow you to exist. You don't have to be here. I mean, I want you here because you make my videos better because, you know, you're my reaction faces to the thing with. I mean, you're not me, but you're reacting to me. But okay. Anyway, I'm just gonna let's move on. Okay, I'll follow Kevin's advice. Yeah, let's just move on to the Evo version, shall we? Move past that little escapade we had. I haven't been to the beach in forever. I miss the beach. Although last time I went, this was years ago, almost ended up drowning. Not really, but it was kind of scary. There were some, the waves were kind of big. They were crashing in onto the shore. We were having fun, rushing into them. And one of them picked me up and threw me under the water, and I started tumbling under the waves, and like I was all disoriented. I couldn't tell which way was up for maybe a couple seconds, but in that moment, it felt like I was kind of stuck in this weird limbo.
First, discombobulate.
Kind of thing, where it was just like, whoa, what is happening? And then my friend just grabs me and pulls me up, and I was like, oh, whoa, that was crazy. then we just run back and do it again. Fun times.
Are you winning, son? Son?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Cutting. Where did I go wrong? Oh yeah, that's right. He was taken in by... Estelle, did you put Beatles in Daddy's shoes again? Whoa, this one's biggin'. Oh man, Papa is sad. Why am I even putting up with... Hey, wait a minute. These were non-alcoholic. Campanella, you... Oh my, did I do that? Whoopsie doodles. Today's episode will be Don't Let Him Go. I almost did the thing, but I was afraid Disney was going to send the copyright ninjas after me, so thanks, Disney? After you find out his crazy, oh my gosh, that whole plot of the game, that whole section was just it felt like some kind of B-movie plot, where it's I'm gonna burn down the orphanage and use that land to open a resort and make tons of money. Wahahaha. Look at me, I'm twirling my mustache. That's what it felt like to me. It was so random. You just find these beavers, and then guy starts talking to him, and he's just like, I speak beaver. It's like, What?
Guys speak Beaver.
He speaks Beaver? What? Hold on a sec.
But what can I say? I'm a random guy. I love random stuff. If we're talking, you know, best character in the game, Sieg is kind of up there. Scree. I love Sieg. I don't know why I love the animal characters in these games a lot. I mean, aside from the fact that I just really like animals, but I don't know. I love the little personality that Falcom gives the animal characters. This is actually kind of nice. It's like, on one hand, yeah, it's building tension, but on the other, hello? That bass coming in out of nowhere. Oh, they added some funk to this one. I'm just, I'm mind blown by the inclusion of the bass. Whoever added that, you are a genius. I remember for that point in the game, they were hard enemies. That was a rough area, and those penguins were everywhere. There was the baby penguins too. Lured you into this false sense of, oh, this is gonna be easy. No, no, not at all. Oh, and then you fought the big pengy at the end. Ultimate Penguin Buster! Oh, man. I know it's a really old vid. No one would notice my comment. Thanks for uploading this. 4 years ago, I was so down that I stopped enjoying anything I did, but one day while scrolling through YouTube, I found this PV and thought, this looks interesting, I might play it. Did some research, found out it's a prequel, finished 0 in like 3 months, then jumped into Azure. It took me 4 months. Wow. Blown away. I just sat there thinking about the fun I had and completely forgot a few months ago I was not in a condition to enjoy anything. I actually knew about this guy trilogy but was overwhelmed by the amount of text and dropped it. After I completed 0 in Azure, I decided to give the trilogy a second chance. Even played Nayuta and Tokyo Xanadu. Wow. And Brandish? And the Gargoyle trilogy. Wow, they went back and played Brandish. Man, that's old school. Oh, I misspelled really. Really? Whoever came up with the idea to merge guitars and violins must have been the same guy who figured out that mixing chocolate and peanut butter was the perfect combination. Oh, Laura on the drums. Interesting. Yeah, I could see Laura being on the drums. Radiant Blade Dance. Seriously, Laura solos everything. On today's episode, oh, Zeiss is here, and I'm all for it. Oh, of course, I had to throw some Gilbert abuse in there. I just have to. It's tradition at this point. You have Louve and Karin looking over Estella Josh. Yeah, I took most of these just from various official artwork pieces. Some of these were a lot harder to cut out than others, but I mean, hey, I'd say overall it's pretty good. I didn't get to fit every character I wanted because, yeah, this series has like a million characters, but yeah, I even included Nayuta and Noi because, well, you know, it's recency bias. Look at this. I actually took the time and made an actual banner. Oh, I have 80 subscribers now. But yeah, I really like this. I originally wanted to have a giant collage of all the main characters, but then I slowly realized how insanely packed that would be. It would be more packed than a can of sardines. So I figured I'll just stick with all the main Sky characters and then have Louve and Campanella up here with the boy Weissman in the back scheming. Of course I had to obscure his face for, you know, obvious spoiler reasons. And I just figured the red eyes made him look even more menacing than he already does in that portrait. And then I kind of wanted to add something else, so I just kind of took the Randy and Lloyd that were originally in the banner here, kind of moved them to both sides. I added Tio here, gave her a little Mishi hairpin. And then Lloyd, I put Lloyd, him and his family. You got Ellie and Kia And of course, you got the boy. You got Guy Bannings in the back, watching over him. I like this banner. It's not perfect, but I think it's definitely a lot better than what I originally had, which is cool. I'm making progress, baby. But like, I don't really mind whether it's Exceed, Nisa, I don't care who. I don't really mind when they sort of spice up the dialogue a bit. Yeah, just that stuff's never really bothered me. As long as it still fits with what the characters would do or say, as long as everything still makes sense, as long as it's cohesive, I think it's fine. I mean, yeah, they took some things out. There were some joke chest messages that were changed. They took out the bro moment Randy from the original Geofront translation. Take a moment of silence for our fallen brother. Brother, haha.
If this ain't a bra moment, I don't know what is.
I'm sorry. Oh, that was a bad joke. I know. We just watched it. I'm watching it again. I'm getting excited again, even though I just watched it. That just gets me. These trailers get me hyped. They do their job, man. I want to go back and play these games. Just right now. I just want to end this recording and start playing Zero again. There was one strategy that always came in clutch. Spin to win, baby. Kevin, roll the montage. I do know that people have stated Kreha and the Grandmaster look fairly similar, which they do. And Kondo himself stated that any resemblance was just a coincidence. Sure, Falcom. And Cold Steel 3 is the perfect entry point into the series. We're picking up what you're putting down. Am I calling Falcom a bunch of liars? Well...
You calling me a liar? I ain't calling you a truther.
I've been wanting to use that meme for a long time. And Kevin, you can keep an eye out. And if I start going off the rails, you can sort of bring me back to reality by any means necessary. So what I was going to... Kevin, what is that?
Say hello to my little friend.
Damn, kids today.
Get back to work, you slacker.
How did you even pump that? That's a double-barrel shotgun. You know, people like to say that Cold Steel is the worst arc in the Trails series, and to an extent, I kind of agree, but I don't like using the term worst, because it makes it seem like it's bad, right? Oh, there's the whole arc is bad, and of course you have the people that say Cold Steel ruined the series, which I think is a bit extreme. I really enjoyed the school setting, and it felt like a return to form for me, because I liked FC when I first played the game, but I didn't really appreciate the cozy feeling that it has. And that's a story for another time. In a sense, I feel like a lot of the people that say Cold Steel is a bad game, as far as Cold Steel 1 goes, are people that don't necessarily understand the formula of a Trails game. They go in expecting it to be like a Tales of, or a Xenoblade Chronicles, or a Persona. They expect it to be this sort of one and done kind of game. And so they expect the characters to get a ton of focus, and they expect the story to really build up and then go into this big finale where all the questions are answered, when that's not what these games are about at all. It's about one huge overarching story with all these slow build-up moments in between and all this foundation building and setup that when you get to the payoff, whether it's for some things, we still don't even have payoff that were started in the Sky games. Sky the Thirds, specifically. But it's keeping track of all these different moving parts, and then when something gets brought up in the story, it's like, oh, that goes with this, and then you connect it to there. And it's kind of like building Legos, in a sense. That's an interesting way to put it. It's like building a Lego set. And it might not look like much starting out, but once you actually start putting the bigger pieces into play, you can kind of see the shape that it's taking, and you can envision all the different possibilities. And that's what I love about these games. And it's like, yeah, some characters might not realize their full potential until 3 or 4 games later, and that might bother some people. And I kind of get it, because they're not used to this kind of storytelling, where it takes place over multiple games, and where story bits carry over from the past games and continue on into the future. But as far as Cold Steel being the worst in the series, I mean, really, yeah, technically that's true, but when the worst game in the series is still better than most other games in the same genre, what does that tell you? It's like all the other games are sort of these fancy restaurants where the food is amazing, incredible. The steak melts in your mouth as you take a bite. And then Cold Steel is kind of like this mom and pop restaurant where, of course, it's not gonna live up to that same, I don't even want to say quality, but it's not gonna live up to that same style. But it's still really good, and some items on the menu really stand out on their own. And that goes with Cold Steel. It has a lot of moments, especially later, especially in Cold Steel 3 and 4, that I think are some of the strongest in the series. It's like the original was more creepy crawly, like bugs, whereas this version was more like lightning flashes and dreary, dark clouds everywhere, heavy pouring rain. Like you're sort of standing outside of Dracula's castle, and the lightning flashes, and you see his shadow for a brief moment, and then he recedes back into the night.
Blah, blah, blah.
Ouchies!
This is my 106 subscriber special. Yay! I figured, to heck with general conventional subscriber milestone videos. I'm gonna make my own with whatever number I please. First was, what was the first one? It was like 53 or something I chose. I already forgot. But wow, I feel like I've started to gain a lot more subscribers recently, which is kind of, on one hand it's cool, but on the other hand it's like, oh gosh, more people are seeing me. That's terrifying. And sometimes when I'm playing games, I'm also talking to my friend. We'll just be playing random things, but we'll just be talking to each other as we play them. He plays his audio through his TV speakers. I heard a character mention something about flirting with their instructor, and that caught my attention. And I was like, what the heck is he playing where students are flirting with their instructors? I was just like, what? And so I asked him, I was just like, what are you playing? And he was like, he's just in the most nonchalant way possible. He was just like, oh, it's a game called Legend of Heroes. I think you'd enjoy it. And that was it. That's all he said. He didn't say what game specifically. He just was like, oh, it's Legend of Heroes. And that was it. And I was just like, okay. So yeah, I remember one time I just randomly looked at my Vita. I was like, oh yeah, there was that Sky game that I was playing that I took a break from. You know, let's give it another chance. And so I was just playing through the game, and just everything about the characters and the story, even though the story was super simple, it had me hooked more than the previous time. But I got to the end of the game, and I beat the game. And I was like, oh heck no, you can't end it on a cliffhanger like that. And I immediately went and I bought Trails of the Sky SC. I have to find out how this story ends. And that's when I really got sucked into the world, and I started just falling even more in love with the characters and the story and the lore and the world building, the NPCs, and then Sky the Third just cemented everything for me. It was just like, no, Sky the Third just made me realize this is one of the best JRPGs I've played in my life. This gives me like Earthbound vibes. It just kind of has that similar sort of weird, wacky style to it. If I can find it. I always have this issue. Nope, that's the wrong one. That was Liaison Fortress. I guess I got a sneak peek of Liaison Fortress, which will be next episode. And like I said earlier, this is the very early stages for me. Like 4 months is still, I'm a baby. I'm just a little newborn baby. Just starting to learn how to walk, starting to get editing down, starting to get, recording down. Heck, when I sit down to record these, I still get like the nerves a bit, and it sometimes takes me an extra like 5 or 10 minutes just to hit that record button. Yeah, pre-story, that's kind of a staple in these games because of, oh, whoa.
Wow, that's a lot of words. Too bad I'm not reading them.
$8 hours in October for Naita, and then boom, 31 hours. Yeah, Naita's a short game, guys. Meanwhile, I'm over here putting 40 hours into the game. Yeah, is this a surprise? I thought for a second I might have to revoke my my Trails fan card. Oh, and yeah, Trails Near Daybreak, and you're like, wait, what? Why is it on there twice? Because I bought the wrong version of the game. I bought Trails Near Daybreak first, or they were both titled Chrono Kiseki. And it was like, oh, the fan translation only works with the CLE version. And I was like, oh, I bought the Japanese version. And I was just like, you know what, the Japanese version is going to turn into the English version, so I just bought both, because why not? Falcom can have my money. Oh yeah, and then I played a bit of Trails into Reverie, even though I played Ajimari, but it's not anywhere on here, because I got that through other means. 7 days, I've played mostly 7 Days to Die in October, which, well, I mean, it is spooky month. Probably the only spooky game I can play, and there's some times where the game will scare me, but usually that's when I'm inside an area and zombies just appear out of nowhere. Oof. I like how the Sen battle themes are named. The first one always mentions steel, glint of cold steel, brave steel, and the second high temperature, heated mind, burning throb. That's very interesting. Lloyd is awesome. He overcomes all the barriers, except the backlog barrier. That's one he'll never be able to overcome.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I had to let it play for you guys. Oh. I want you guys to listen to the music too, instead of just me talking over the song. And just that L'Oreal moment with Cloud and Sephiroth. L'Oreal, because you're worth it, or however that slogan goes. It's like, man, Sephiroth really has just luscious hair. That's all I can think about.
What the fuck?
Oh, but yeah, just that moment with Yuna telling him to give, to give Crossbell back. Erica Harlatcher, man, she killed that scene.
Why Why are you all trying to take away our pride? Give it back! Give us our crossbell back! The free city where anyone could dream!
Yeah, people don't like Yuna, I've seen, because she's sort of like the Elisa of this game, but I like her a lot. Is it because she's as much of a crossbow fanboy as me? Yeah, probably. Oh my goodness, that scene with Muse. Yeah, no. Reen, run. Run before you get fired. The skies of yore beckon. Will you heed the call, Valimar, the Ashen Knight? Oh my gosh, I had a no one's gonna understand that if they're like not a Trails fan. Project Reeling Team presents. Okay, let's get back into it. Have you heard of Adol Christin? From the time he was 16 until his death at 63. Oh, he died at 63. Oh, I did not know that. He was an intrepid adventurer who visited many foreign lands. Born of a poor family of farmers, it was evident to all that he was a young man brimming with curiosity, interested in any topic. In particular, he wanted to learn about the world outside of his small village. Sounds like a certain villain's backstory from Kingdom Hearts. He wants to see what lies beyond.
This world is just too small.
No, he's already half Xehanort, and in his final years, set his sights on the North Pole to see if Santa was indeed real or not. Though it appears he failed to have gotten there. Oh gosh, the reindeer got him. He met up with the man in charge, Norton VPN, and before long he was put to work. Norton antivirus, run Adol, you'll get ads for the rest of your life. These little critters are called Picards. Oh look, they're so fat and fluffy. Oh my gosh, they look like oh, they look like what are those animals? Capybaras. Yeah, they look like little capybaras. Oh my gosh. They're so cute. Can I have one as a pet? Oh, look at them. They're so fat and fluffy and delicious looking. I could just eat them right now. Adol? No. But I'm hungry. No, don't do that. Chest? Guys, look, we found chest messages in this game.
Bruh.
Oh, and they said they couldn't add chest messages in Cold Steel. They should have just added it. They should have just had an NPC named Chest, and everything would have been fixed. Are you daft? Yes, kinda. Have you heard of the voice this guy's giving me? It makes me sound dumb. Oh, this version is a lot spookier. Ooh, sudden horn out of nowhere. Scared me.
It has a stark beauty, doesn't it? I'm glad you can appreciate it. Now go, and teach them what you learned here. There will be more lessons in the days ahead.
I'm sure a lot of people are still waiting for Silverwill. I mean, I am waiting for Silverwill, so come on, me, hurry up. Make these videos faster. Get back into the basement. What are you doing up here? You're not allowed. You're not allowed on the first floor. Can I have his treasure, please? I have a compulsive tendency to open every chest to say, oh. I didn't mean to open that. I just kind of opened on its own. You guys won't hurt me, right? Oh, man, look at this Walmart brand Cassius. Yeah, I'm stealing that from Weapons. What are you gonna do about it? Adol swore to Fina that he would lead her to a safe place. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Olivier. Shara. Oh, Zen! I didn't think Zen was. Oh my gosh, look at Tita's big goggles. Agate. And of course, I do know the infamous scene of Walter kicking Estelle. I've seen that. I mean, I would say that's the one thing that LeBurle was really good at conveying, was all the different towns had a different feeling about them. It is fascinating how just one tiny little addition can just completely change the feeling of a song. Oh, I still love how the piano is it's in the bag. It's more of a supporting role now. But it complements the violin. so well. Hey, you think they got any of them fancy biscuits around here? Adol? Oh gosh. By fancy biscuits, I'm assuming you mean crumpets? Yeah, those things. They go good with some tea. Yeah, probably. Ooh, what's that? Adol, don't go wandering away. They have a coliseum? Oh, heck yeah. I'm gonna become the next Okage. I really should put a leash on that boy. You want some Minea? Are you daft? There are monsters everywhere. Hey, don't be throwing around that D word. Pim said that to me the other day. Got me all sad. I wanted to go home and cry. You know Pim, the bar. Oh yeah, me and Pim. Yeah, we go way back. I'll punk him every day. Well, maybe not every day, but most days. Kind of a side gig that I do for funsies. I may need to tie him to the.
Oh my.
I may need to tie him to the bed tonight and leave him that way this time.
My body is ready. My body is ready.
Well, Adol, are you ready? What? I keep getting lost in my eyes, man. Have you seen how blue and nice and shiny they are? Oh man, is that me in the future or is that me in the past? I don't know how Falcom makes these games. They kind of just pick a time period and just roll with it. Yeah, but I think I need to call an operator. Connect me to 911. There's a handsome guy in my house. Oh wait, that's just me. Oh, that's sick. Fist bump. Oh yeah. Man, Dracula. Oh my gosh, you're bad. You really suck, Dracula. What? Dracula don't suck. Dracula scrape and lick. What? Wait, you mean to tell me that vampires don't suck blood? No, they scrape and lick. Dracula don't suck. Well, I guess you learn something new every day. I always thought maybe you would have been like a face sucker, like Shaltir from Overlord. You know, she's kind of hot though. Really, Adol? What? I'm just saying. Dogi, I know you said that. I know you said we don't have time, but I'm feeling compelled. I want to do something. Hey, game, can you cut the music for a second? Thank you. Adol, what are you doing? Shut up, Kevin. I'm getting in my groove. Dogi, this one's for you, my friend. Now, I've had the time of my life. No, I never felt like this before. Yes, I swear, it's the truth. And I owe it all to you. Is he really singing to me? Yeah, he kind of does random things all the time. Dogi, I'm sorry. You know what? I'm kind of digging the vibes he's putting down. What? Really? Yeah. You know, I think me and him, we're gonna be great friends.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yup.
Driving down the highway, gonna go to the Picard King, gonna get some nuggets, yeah. Sharing with my new best friend, Dogi. Oh, hey, I'm here. Welcome to Picard King, home of the Picard Nugget. Can I take your order? Oh, well, yeah. Can I get a 20-piece Picard Nugget with a medium fry and, I'll get a pink lemonade today. Yeah, that sounds good. Alright, your total will be 500 mirror at the second window. Woo! Nuggies, here I come. I have a bad feeling about the final boss, guys. If I'm struggling this much on some random jobber bosses, the final boss is gonna be... I saw Weapon CI's community post. I saw his, I saw how long it took him. It took him 4 hours, didn't it, to beat the final boss? What's that you say? The door to the top floor sent you flying back when you touched it? Guess it's behind a barrier of some sort. Oh no, Robbo, why'd you say barrier? You should know, Robbo, that's the forbidden word. You don't say that word around here. Ooh, yes, Unicorn Overlord. Oh, this game looks incredible. Oh, this looks so good. Oh, there's a demo.
In this Souls-like adventure.
So, excuse me?
Recently had my shell taken away. If you can go get that treasure there, John, I'll gladly trade.
Oh my gosh. Another Crab's Treasure. Low-key might be my favorite game that they showed. I'm a huge Souls-like fan, and the second you said Souls-like with crabs, that's silly enough for me to love it. Where they all rip their shirts off, oh yes. There's just something incredibly, insanely, absolute 100% Kino hype. Is that even a phrase? I don't even care. How do I describe it? There's no words to describe how amazing it is. When they rip their shirts off, they show the back views, they show all their tattoos, and just as everyone's getting ready to throw down, oh, it's so awesome. Every time they do it in a Yakuza game, it gets me. It's just one of the coolest things. I hope they don't give them the Tanimura treatment, where they just kind of forget they exist. But I guess we'll see.
Cut it out. Get out of here.
The literal nitro boost shoes that allow you to fly around the map at the speed of sound. And you can even use the shoes to recreate the bowling minigame.
Nice throw!
Yosh. Nani?
The cool thing about the turn-based gameplay in this game is, watch this. Yep, you can move around the field and it doesn't cost a turn.
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
I think it's such a small addition to the game, but it makes it so much more fun. Wow, did you see that? Why does he get a cool dynamic intro? Where's my dynamic intro? Why am I not in Smash Brothers?
Wow.
Oh!
Wow.
I didn't know that could happen. I didn't... Ah! My cursor go there. Man. Hey, Dark Fact, is this your final smash? Oh, no, it's actually my neutral B. Gun!
Wow.
Ouchies! Oh, crap. And the more platforms he takes away, the less you... Ah. Wow. Ah. Ah. Wow, he deleted like 4 platforms that time. Now I'm dead. Just, yeah. Heal me, please. I'm ready. Oh, that hasn't happened in a while. I got stuck in the corner. This is horrible. Ugh. I hear that guitar riff, and I keep thinking it's gonna go. That's all I think about is Trails. Trails has infected everything. That's what happens when you become a mega fan of something. Just everything becomes that thing. Ow.
Stop it.
Yes.
Get some help.
Dark Fact even punished me. Yeah, holy crap, that is a lot of damage. Wow.
Wow.
Come here. Come here. Oh, I was actually doing really good that time. No. Ah.
Wow.
Obviously, the environment down here is all salt. The ceiling's salt, the floor is salt, the walls are salt, and to an extent, the air is salt.
Did you even? I didn't even have time to say pow. Adol, remember, you're not just doing this for yourself, you hear me? You're not just doing this so we can go to the bar and sing karaoke. You're not just doing this so you can finally go and eat that ham sandwich you've been wanting. You're not even doing this for you. I'm not? Remember, Adol, you're doing this for her. For Fina? You don't stop this man, think of all the horrible things he's gonna do to her. Oh yeah, I can just imagine he's gonna take her to dive bars and play pool and probably treat her to top shelf whiskey. And actually, you know, that kind of sounds kind of fun. Adol, sorry. Go out there and make Dogi proud, or I'm gonna break you like I broke those walls. And you gonna say pause after?
Nope.
Oh, well, I guess that's all the motivation I need. Wait! Come on! Go! Oh, I did it, Coach. I did it, Dogi. Coach Dogi. I did it. I beat him. All things considered, this demo was fantastic, and I thoroughly enjoyed my time with it. I still have 2 hours left on my clock, so if you'll excuse me, I'm off to play just a bit more of this game before my time runs out. The gameplay of this game is very solid and very addicting. Whether you're new to strategy RPGs or you're more of a veteran like myself, it seems like it's gonna be a really good time. This game was an absolute blast to play. Yeah, I probably would have missed a whole bunch and got pretty frustrated had I not followed a guide or had other people whispering in my ear telling me, giving me hints on where to go and what to do. And yeah, my own little crazy ad-libs and stuff with Adol probably influenced my enjoyment of the game a little bit more. After beating this game and sitting on it for a couple of days, I really am excited to jump into the second game and see what all Falcom did. How much they improved the game. Did they improve the gameplay at all? Did they improve the dungeon design? Is the music any crazier? Did they give the final boss a second phase? Oh god, oh no. Please no. So I just wanted to make this to celebrate his life and everything that he accomplished. And it's been crazy just scrolling all over the internet and seeing everybody come together and sharing all their memories to mourn his loss and to take this moment to stand in solidarity with each other. It's been incredible to see. We have a release date, finally! Oh my gosh, it's been what? It's been 3,000 years since we've been waiting. Nani? Wait. Damien Haas? Show us what you got. Will he make our shards swell? I had to. I couldn't resist. The opportunity was there. I had to take it. This just screams Coliseum. Pokemon Coliseum. Hey, they kept the snare so low. Nice. Hey, Triangle. The Triangle Man makes his grand appearance in Grand Arena. Nice. So, without further ado, ignore this opening screen. I know this looks kind of sus. I'm just gonna hit play. Hey, Callie Q isn't the only one who can make videos on Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes. Is this the Magical Girl Squad? Oh my gosh, it is.
It is the sound
Sailor Moon intensifies.
What magical adventures await
Yo, let's go. Magical Girl Elisa. It's canon in this world too. Oh my gosh, that's low-key incredible. I miss when Campanella would turn everybody into jalapenos. Oh my gosh. Oh my, I hated the rainbow hair.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Tokyo Xanadu, a game that sits among Falcom's top-tier games, like Zwei 2 and Gurumin. Yeah, there's those other games that are called, what, Ys and Legend of Heroes? Nobody cares about those. So there's like... Oh, every Falcom game has to have a daughter, right? A daughter character. Wait, was that Toa? It looked like Toa. This guy, I don't know if you guys, if anybody played Corpse Party, this dude gives me Moshirige vibes. Oh gosh. And I do know the whole kerfuffle with the original translation of this game. Like I've seen that one screenshot where it's like, oh, I'm totally taking the L here. It was just like, oh gosh, why? I guess because it takes place in the real world, quote unquote. They were trying to go for more, a modern sort of style to the language, which I guess kind of makes sense, but apparently just did not translate well. Haha, translate. Buy my arts. Become hard as steel. Freaking Kurt. I heard that fight on higher difficulties was pretty hard as steel. Okay, I'm just gonna move on. Wait, Is the violin underneath the guitar? Is it laid underneath it? Wait. Oh my gosh, it is. You can just... Wow. Wow. Whoa. My mind is being blown, guys. I don't know about you. This one's going kind of crazy.
Legend of Heroes. Trails through daybreak.
Damien, hi.
Here, a new trail begins.
We're gonna be doing this song and dance every week, I guess. These trailers get shorter every week, I swear. And hey, the choice of background music is actually really good this time.
Legend of Heroes.
Good job, intern, who put together this trailer. Last story. Yeah, sure. What about Reverie? Oh, Falcom. What are you doing, Ash? Music. Oh my goodness, did you guys see that? Holy moly. Seriously, this song, oh my gosh, look, there's Gilbert in the bottom. That was 10 times better than the Cold Steel 3 and 4 trailer that Nisa put out. Sorry, Nisa. That trailer was kind of mid, if I'm not gonna lie. Step aside, Sharon. There's a new supermaid in town. That's right. Her name is Risette Twinings. I hope the rest of the trailers are around 40 seconds, but I guess we'll see. Oh, look at the piggies. It gives me, like, Breath of the Wild vibes. Don't crucify me in the comments. That's just the open world aspect. Oh yeah, this game looks gorgeous. Oh, the piano. That wasn't bad.
Legend of Heroes.
Damien.
Trails through daybreak.
My man.
From here, a new trail begins.
Really? I never would have guessed. A new trail in my trails? Oh, and let me tell you, Basel, the city, that theme, I'm gonna play it in the background of this video. But, oh, it is so good. It's like a cozier version of Zeiss to me. As if Zeiss could get any cozier. The Zeiss theme is a bit more upbeat, it's a bit more industrial sounding, whereas the Basel theme is a lot more low-key, it's a lot more chill. So honestly, the city theme fits very well with just the overall vibe of the town. And a very extra special shout out to my first ever channel member, KM115. Thank you so much, man. Your support really has blown me away. It was completely unexpected, and just thank you. I hope to continue to offer you guys just the best content that I can make here. I traveled to Zeppic Village to see Fina. I had finally decided to man up and ask her the big question.
Will you marry me?
Adol? Aren't you only like 16 right now? Yeah? So what? Sometimes you just gotta go for stuff, man. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Didn't I tell you? This is the pitch for my new movie coming out this summer. Movie? Yeah, it's gonna be called The Search for East 2, Adol's Epic Quest. Or maybe something quirky like, Dude, Where's My Waifu? Adol's Bizarre Adventure. I haven't decided yet. They're kind of all working titles. Oh yeah, East 2 is that next Let's Play after we finish East 1, right? When is that gonna happen, by the way? I'm ready to bust down more walls. Well, you see, Dogi, I may have misplaced the game. That's why it's taken so long to get around to it. You lost a digital game. How do you even accomplish something like that? I don't know, man. I go on fun adventures and touch grass all day. This electronic stuff is just an enigma to me. I'm a simple country boy. I didn't have any of that fancy orbital tech you guys have over in Kiseki land.
He thought he could get rid of me, but he only made me stronger. The rightful heir to the Fact legacy.
Pim Fact. Oh.
And that goes for the rest of you too! Don't come any closer! That is, if you value her life. No!
I'm not finished yet! I'm not leaving till everybody gets these hands!
falcom punch!
Seems like Kondo is coming to the USA. Not only shapes Falcom, but also inspires and nurtures new talent. Koguchi. Please never leave Koguchi. I wonder if he'll do autograph signings or like handshakes. Oh my gosh, guys, if any of you guys are going there, you need to all print out posters of Kevin. So you can hand it to him. Influence Kondo with subliminal messaging of Kevin's face. It has to be Kevin's Winky sprite.
Well, howdy do, friend.
So that we can subliminally message him to add Kevin back to the future Trails games. He'll probably look at it and be like, oh hey, it's that Cyrus guy's OC. But as far as the presentation and the trailer itself, it was fine. Judith only gets 23 seconds, come on. That's so short. Why? But that's okay. They didn't want Best Girl to have all the screen time. It's time to put on your maid outfits. Yes, even me. Oh gosh, Kevin in a maid outfit. I'm sure there's a certain subsection of fans that would love to see that. It obviously does have that element of ballroom dancing. Or just like, oh, it had an actual ending. Nice. I always love when the Evo tracks have little fancy endings. Well, I guess I shouldn't call them fancy, but just endings in general, because most Trails songs do have to loop or have some point where they loop back to the starting point. I guess that's what a loop is. Cyrus, come on. When the war between the... Wait. Nisa, I found a typo already. Oh no. Is this a foreshadowing of things to come? When the war between the Arabodia. Oh, the poor intern. He was like, I don't get paid enough for this. I'm only going to spend 5 seconds writing this description. Yes, the Arabodia. Osborne would approve. Yes, the might of the Arabodian Empire. Without further ado... Alright, Kevin, get out of here. This is East related. You don't get to be the host on this video. Give me that microphone. Yeah, that's right, it's Adol time, baby. Y'all ready to hear some banging music? I am. Cyrus, hit that play button already. Come on, hurry up. Oh, geez, fine, man. Put that whip down. I just wanted to do this kind of thing as a one-off thing. Yeah, it's okay, Cyrus. You can just admit that you missed me. You want to be back in these videos. It's been a long time since I've been on one of these. You should make me the host more often. It's a lot more fun. All right, Adol. I'll consider it. Anton's journey, love, adventure, and the unlikely heroes of Zemuria. Together, Anton and Gilbert formed a formidable team. With Gilbert's strategic mind and expert workmanship. As they traveled, they met a young man named Bean Schwarzer. Why did it call him Bean Schwarzer? Bean Schwarzer, practitioner of the 8 Beans 1 Pod School of Fiber. I don't know. Anton saw potential in Kevin and asked him to join the quest as well. Yes, potential as a YouTuber. Kevin. He's gonna make it big one day, I just know it. Eventually, Anton and his companions discovered the secret art of that won't be necessary.
Heed my call! Valor! That won't be necessary.
The 4 of them excuse me. The 4 of them decided to get married. The spirit of falcom got injected into here. They just knew. They're like, oh, he's talking about that Trails thing. They're all about Sweet Home Alabama over there. Then we got this dude. Who's this guy? Arthur Speyer? He seems like a bad guy from his portrait there. He's a what? He's got glasses. Is he the bad guy of this game? He's a journalist with the Ardent Press in Akatsuki no Kiseki. His surname is derived from the German word Spain. God, I'm gonna butcher so many of these German words. I apologize to any German viewers out there. We have another maid character, Chaco. I do not recognize you. I thought you were Maple at first, from Gold Steel Games. Choco Taco. Yeah, Chloe. I really like her outfit. The little sakura cherry blossoms in the hair. It's red. You got little yellow stripes here. Tie is like a turquoise blue color. It really pops. It looks really nice. She's a junior bracer from Rouen. Oh, she's from Liberl initially. She's self-taught, practicing what she calls Chloe school. Lol. And craft she invented herself based on moves described in adventure novels. Oh my gosh, that's kind of cute. She has no experience with any formal schools of swordsmanship. Oh, she was born with a fatal chronic disease. Although she has a lot of knowledge about Liberl, little first-hand experience with the kingdom because of her history of being bedridden. She knew no bracers. Oh, only what she heard and read in the papers. Oh, interesting. So she never actually knew of Estelle and Joshua, she just knew of them. I like her. If we get any cameos from any of the Akatsuki characters in the future games, I hope it's Chloe. Oh my gosh, he was arrested for tax evasion, let's go. Oh, controversial. Here's Angie. The only one of Angie is surprisingly just her Chinese outfit, which honestly does really look nice on her. I can't say anything bad about Angie at this moment. Let's put it, yeah, I feel weird putting Angie at A tier on any kind of list, but the only list she should be on is the arrest list for the SSS. I mean, I gotta judge based on the outfit, and then there's not much to judge. Put it in B tier, I guess. B tier for booty. My gosh, wedding Duvalie. She even looks mad. Of course, she would look mad in her wedding outfit. Oh, of course. It's Duvalie, what do you expect? Let's put Reen's sister in S tier. Don't Arcane Gale me, Reen. We're not ogling your sister. We're just appreciating her beauty. Oh, I like this one. Oh my gosh, look at the little wolf cubs. Oh, the spiderweb leggings. Oh my gosh, was this like a hunter version of feet? Yeah, this is, wow. This might be peak. Absolutely. 100%. Playable Killica when, Falcom, please? Hey, casual Randy. Looking a bit like Charlie Sheen.
Winning.
In this picture. I don't know why, there's something about it. Ooh, wow. Now this just looks... Ooh, no, this is like a Chinese version of her typical stage dress. Oh, I like that. She almost looks like Cruella de Vil with that pose. Most of the sounds you hear for the EVO version are still VST, like the original. And Jindo is just such a goated composer that he can make the VST stuff sound realistic. That's his level of experience with those types of programs, which just blew my mind. The only live instruments are when the people are individually credited.
If that was VSTs, I mean, look, either way, if that was if that was playing or VSTs, respect. Because if that was VSTs, the programming that took, whoa, the guitars are VSTs? Wow. That's actually amazing, with incredible attention to detail. VST unless Evo or Super Range. Oh my god, you guys, I'm getting goosebumps. I'm having a moment of truth. That's a pretty good VST. That's all I can say.
Oh, the way those strings came in. Oh my gosh. Oh my, when I said epic, that's not even a good enough descriptor. Ooh, yes! Oh, Jindo. Oh, you legend. I don't think I'd be able to focus if I heard this version in the original playing. I'd be too mesmerized. I would be like, wait, what are we supposed to do? I'm just here jamming out to the music. I can't believe it's almost been a year since I originally started doing these videos, and then it's taken me this long to get to this point. But Silver Will is finally here. I kind of think it's a little bit overrated. Just in my opinion, in terms of it being like, oh, it's one of the best songs in the whole series. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. No, no, it's over? No, it's over!
Unacceptable! 1,000,000 years dungeon!
Brother. Bruh. Here's one of Rufus. Look, he just looks so derpy. Look at that face.
Look how they massacred my boy.
Help me, Reed Schwarzer. You're my only hope. And apparently she's the Azure Chevalier? Toval is apparently now the Severing Eclipse. Mueller is apparently the Imperial Army mayor. I didn't know they had a mayor for the Imperial Army. And the color of the text blends in with his hair, bruh. Rufus is the Zero Taito. Annalise is an 8 leaves, 1 blade user. I mean, yes, that one's actually correct. Captain of the Iron Cavalry, Speed Dewberry. Bro, these names, this translation is, oh man, when I saw all the screenshots originally floating around online, I was dying. Oh my gosh, that was such a fun time. There's nothing that brings the community closer than, oh, just funny memes. He's been operating with the Special Agent Support Section, yes, also known as SAS. Sherazad's descendant. She's Sherazad's descendant? What?
Are you sure about that?
Here, this was amazing. Because, yeah, what do you mean Reed isn't in the game, guys? In S1201, she enrolled in Jedis Royal Academy under the alias Chloe Rins, where she crossed paths with Reed Schwarzer. It says it right here. Who would spend $50 or $75 on a PNG of Claire or Risha?
Lloyd Bannings is in real trouble. He needs your help. All he needs from you is your credit card number, 3 digits on the back, and the expiration month and year.
Mass murder is illegal, if you guys didn't know. My body is not ready.
I will never forget the pain that
Cyrus Bright
suffered. And now, this world shall know pain.
Oh, this is the, I see this is still here. Lavian wins Slay. Slay Queen, yes. Why did I do that? What was that voice? He sounded like he was crying in the booth. I would be too if I had a voice act for this game. Didn't expect helmet attack? What? Did the pot grow legs and propel itself towards us with the grenade that was in it? What is, well, I don't know what that even means. What the heck? This was actually in the anime? Bro. Wait. Why are they using Hamel? Yeah, let's beat up Tio. Oh, Gilbert is there. There's Gilbert. Ooh. What? Wait. Olivier's lute can shoot water? His lute is a shotgun? What? What was that? That was so silly. I kinda like it. Oh yeah, this game also uses a lot of Akatsuki artwork. Gilbert! Oh yeah, I got the undisputed best character in the game. Chloe! Yay, we got Chloe. Alright, second best girl of Sky. Excuse me? Not $9.99. Not $19.99.
How about I empty your pockets?
$20.99.
Cha-ching! Thanks, buddy.
That is highway robbery.
You gotta go balls out, Hugo.
Holy crap! I'm not paying $20 for Wazzy. Sorry, bro. We're gonna have to compare Sepith lines some other time. Northumbria. Northumbria. Guys, look, I have over 100,000 power in Cold Steel Northern War Rise of Kingdoms. Why did the game freeze? Why did the game, like, lag for like 5 seconds. It looked like Gilbert was falling to his knees as he was about to be executed. What the heck? Oh, Tina! Oh my gosh, that was cute as heck. Look at Ernest's pose, he's like he's about to bust a rhyme. I'm about to tell you of the symbiosis between me and a little drug called Gnosis. Okay, where's Kevin? There he is. Okay, Kevin's model doesn't look terrible. It doesn't look terrible. It looks. Okay. Okay, maybe not from that angle. What did I get? Oh, Tina. Nice.
Yahoo!
A little high, but I think we can do it.
You're gonna get these hands.
Cyrus, wake up. Me. Me. Cyrus, wake up. What? What's going on? What happened? Are we having an evacuation drill? Adol, did you light the kitchen on fire again? What? No? But, it's time. What do you mean it's time? No. Yep. It's time. You made your obligatory Where Do I Start With the Trail series video. Do I have to? I mean, there's already been so many that have been created, Cyrus. You're a Falcom-related channel. That means you are contractually obligated to make one of these videos. I guess if I have no other choice. What? Adol, where's my suit? You took it to the dry cleaners, right? Dry cleaners? Oh, you mean that guy that comes by? Picks up all our stuff every week? And there was a funny little black bins out front? Bruh. Adol, no, that's the trash man. What? You put my suit in the trash?
Ring-a-ding-ding, baby.
I guess casual will be fine. Alright, good luck, man. Hey, maybe one day you can make a video on East too. Haha, see what I did there. This can't be a new Mario and Luigi, can it? Uh-oh, they're being isekai'd into another world. It is another Mario and Luigi! Cool. November 7th! That's this year. And that's what they open with? Is this actually going to be a Legend of Zelda game where you play as Zelda? Whoa. Freaking... Wow, I can't believe they're copying Breath of the Wild to the camera. Echoes of what? Hello? Just a new Zelda? When did you guys start working on this?
Echoes of
September.
September 26th.
Bro.
Let loose and
Uh-oh.
party on.
Editor, you know what to do. Before I get copyright claimed. I'm the editor, by the way.
Investigate. Interrogate.
Edgeworth Investigations? What?
2 Ace Attorney spin-off games, including a sequel that was previously unreleased
Both?
outside of Japan, are coming
Both?
to Nintendo
K!
Switch as one collection.
Yo!
Here today.
There's so many games this year. But Trails also taught me a very important lesson. It taught me to be a little more patient when it comes with games. Because as we know, the beginnings of arcs can be pretty slow at times. And just people don't have the patience to sit and slowly learn about things and digest things and become engrossed in things anymore. And that's honestly why Trails will never be mainstream. Because we've seen what happens when other series go mainstream. Persona 5. Persona 5 fans will never escape the allegations. And then we hit the point where it's just every JRPG just gets referenced to Persona 5. Other games besides Persona 5 exist. Other games did things that Persona 5 did before Persona 5 did. Did you know that there's this game called Persona 4?
The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? Where are they brought?
I don't know anything about any numbers.
Like, there's no way that's going to be 90% in Kai. There's no way. Can't be. 90% of what? What does that even mean? Does that mean Kondo's 90% of the way to his next yearly bonus? Is that what that meant? Rufus, I think you mean... Oh gosh, can I do it? Lord Rufus. I can't do that justice.
Lord Rufus!
Come on, how could you not love that tiny bundle of sunshine? She's like a mini Estelle. She can fit in your pocket. You can take her with you. When you're having a bad day, just pull out your teeny toe and everything's all better. Oh, Olivia was right. Falcom, come on, where is it? Where's the Toa merch? Where's the Toa merch with the big old hat? We need it right now. I would buy 30 copies. Says, what am I looking forward to the most from Kai no Kiseki? Story, world, or characters? I'm actually looking forward the most to the characters, especially if you've been paying attention to the promotional material. Yeah, you should know who I'm looking forward to seeing. And especially who he's with. Especially that group of characters. It's just like, what? Okay, sure. Ishtar Bernard asks, what is the best seasoning for a cooked person? Paprika. Specifically smoked paprika. Just the nice smoky, tangy flavor of the paprika really accentuates the sweetness of the human meat. And brings out the hidden flavors. Cyrus, you came up with that answer pretty quick. Is there something you want to share with the rest of the class? Don't boot up my New Vegas save file. Half the NPCs are missing. Don't ask why. Wait, decipher nautical charts? Wait, do you get to actually like explore the high seas? Is this the Wind Waker but East edition? But just this game just looks so much fun. I can't wait to play it. I gotta get on East 2 soon. Seriously. Oh, hold on a moment. I'm getting word from my producer that we have our ace reporter, Adol Christin, at the scene. Let's tune in and get a peek of Ground Zero, shall we? That's right, Cyrus. I'm here live to bring you all the juicy details of Nico's experience. I had Dogi bust down the door of the Bright home to get a better angle of the action. You could say I removed a barrier in our path. Yeah! Adol, we're not doing barrier jokes yet. He's barely even stepped foot into Roland. Oh, right, whoops. Whoa, did you see that? Nico just had Estelle smother Joshua with a JPEG salad. Oh my goodness. Are we allowed to show this on live television? Who cares? Think of the ratings. Heck yeah, get him, Estelle. Oh my goodness. Is she on the top rope? Is she gonna finish him off? And he's down! And the crowd goes wild!
But, oh yeah, and I guess also want to give a shout out to, I did see if a number of penguins, or just a number of folks, post videos about me playing Trails. That's how, like, apparently exciting this was. They posted, like, holy shit, yo, like, someone's, like, ringing the bell, like, ding, 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 guys, other Trails fans, look.
Do you smell it? That smell, the kind of smelly smell. The smelly smell that smells smelly.
Trails fans!
There's this guy, he's doing it! He's doing it! That tickled me a lot, so thank you. That was very sweet. You're famous now, huzzah! So that was very kind. I was very tickled by seeing that. I was like, wow, oh my god. That was you, wasn't it? Yes, that is you, Cyrus Bright. Nani? I saw yours, yes. I saw yours. I saw Bobby Fulbright, who I knew would be also. I looked at his reactions. I knew he was gonna pop off mega hard. He was literally in the tweet that I posted out. That I posted the tweet where I was like, you guys aren't ready for this LP that's about to happen. And then he was like, I hope it's Trails. I know it's not though. And I'm like, oh shit. That was like me and Sora releasing in Smash Brothers, man. I wish I could have been there to see his literal, like, visceral reaction. Ah! F you! No f***ing ah! Lift the table up.
Not again.
Judith. That's the voice clip they use for Judith? Come on. Come on. They did Judith dirty. Oh, and they end it with, what is ahead of you? Wait, no, wait. Here's the sax. Here, it's gonna come in. Oh, that's it. Freaking Nisa cucking us. I've been seeing a lot of people in my Discord talking about it, going on long threads about all kinds of things, and people just posting screenshots everywhere. This is what I've been waiting for, just to see the community just enjoying a new Trails game. This is a new experience for me, right? Especially being in the position that I'm in as a content creator. It's just like, I get sort of a nice overview. It's a grand spectacle from up here in my ivory tower. Oh. I was approached by a few YouTuber pals of mine, Colin Lack.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
And Mad Kaiser. To participate in a bit of an unorthodox collaboration. We each have chosen a style for the, at the time of this recording, rumored Trails in the Sky remake. I'm here to make a case for the games being remade in HD 2D. Let's get down to business to defeat my collaborators? Okay, that sounded a lot better in my head.
Hey, funny guy! I got a joke for you! What smells rotten and puts people to sleep?
Noxious gas?
No! Your act!
They could even add the cut version of Amber Amore back into the game. Wow, Cyrus, how did he make all those different noises with that lute of his? Well, Adol, my boy, that there is Olivier Lendheim, a legend among legends. For with the power of love at his side, he can accomplish anything. Oh, man. Oh, wait, no, yeah, leitmotif time. Yeah, I forgot this part existed. That's right. Trails in the Sky FC, the game that literally inserted its main theme into half of the tracks. And it worked. Oh! There it is! Weissman's motif. Wow. They really were like, yeah, let's foreshadow the main bad guy's theme in the final boss of a game that he's not even really in yet. Holy crap. Wow. It's festival time. Anton's favorite. Go in good cheer. Oh, rest in peace, Anton. I gotta say, I love the liberal use of the accordion in this OST. Nothing bad is going to happen in the immediate future. Nope. We're going to have a nice, happy ending where everyone lives happily ever after. And nothing bad ever happens. Ever. Wow. Now this feels soul-crushing. This feels like the weight of the world has just come crashing down. I mean, it has. It definitely has. This is fitting. This is very fitting. And that's how he ended up being brought home that night. And how he ended up meeting his stuff. Oh, man. Stell's passing out. Joshua's saying his goodbyes. And then the game just ends right there. So evil, man. Maybe the synth could almost be described as Estelle's sense of consciousness, right? As the sedative is taking effect and her vision is blurring, and she's calling out to Joshua as the last thing she sees as him staring down at her smiling with his dead eyes and the only thing she wants to do is reach out and, in a sense, rescue him to keep him from leaving. But that wave of unconsciousness is taking hold of her, and the only thing left is this empty void. Hello everyone, and welcome to Nostalgia Drive, a series where I go over the original Trails in the Sky OST and the Evo OST and compare the two like a boss. I don't know why I said that. Editor, cut that out. Nah, man, that's cringe as heck. I'm leaving that in. Mizutani on the violin and Miyazaki on the guitar. No, guitar? Hold up. Nani?
Nani.
That's a certified Nani ×2 moment. What? That's doing a double take. Guitar. You're adding a guitar to the. Okay, how is that gonna work? I don't know what instrument that is. Where's the guitar? Or do they mean acoustic guitar? No, I was thinking like heavy rock guitar. That's what I was thinking. Ooh, wow. Ooh, this is the violin, man. When utilized correctly, it sound like Porky Pig there. Uh-oh. What is about to happen? What am I about to hear? Oh, the chorus. Wow. I almost want to cry. Those bells, man. The Crossbell has spoiled me with bells. Now, anytime I hear bells, I just get Crossbell flashbacks, which is a good thing. Wow. That's all I can say is wow. I'm turning into just a generic reaction channel at this point, where all I say is, ooh, wow, cool. Oh, yeah, play it, strings. Take us home. Where we belong. Oh. Oh, holy moly. Holy moly. I feel like picking one or the other would be a sin. Accepting church would send Kevin to come hunt me down. In terms of nostalgia, nothing beats the original. Nothing beats Olivier's original legendary entrance.
The legend.
But man, it's really hard to beat that nostalgia, so I gotta give it to the original. Sorry, Gendo. Your past self was just too strong. Olivier is too strong. But yeah, that's my choice. For the lute version, original, but for the piano version, Evo. That is what it is. That's what I said. So deal with it. I'm nervously optimistic. Is that even a term? It's a term I created just now. Oh, for what the future holds with this evolution journey of mine. Oh boy. I don't know if I'm ready.
I will become overlord of the entire tri-state area!
Then after, I will become Hokage.
I'm ready!
Zoinks!
Here I come!
Yeah! Whoa.
Nice timing.
You okay, buddy? I think I'm broken. Yes, this was an ancient technique taught to me by my mentor Milpa. It is very powerful, but incredibly hard to master. Dud bears are furry creatures who adore grizzly syrup. I almost thought that said glizzy syrup. Yeah, I too enjoy a nice refreshing glass of glizzy water. Oh god, that sounds nasty. Oh.
You like Jack? This?
So these are like they look like a mix between apples and oranges. Or maybe there's oranges. The texture just makes it look like apples, kinda.
Mango.
Yeah, Karina's not a thief. She wouldn't even steal a cow pie. Val. come here a moment. Do you know what a cow pie is? Well, duh, Morley. It's those things with that have the marshmallows in the center. They got the graham crackers and they're covered in chocolate and they're kind of like sandwiches, but like they're kind of like s'mores sandwiches. Wow, those are moon pies. Totally different things. I would know because in my training to become the Alm of the Moon, I had to devour countless moon pies. Well, then what's a cow pie? What? Well, then she definitely wouldn't steal that. Early 2025 is crazy. But if I had to guess a specific month, I'm gonna say, let's just say March 5th. Actually, is that even a Friday? Because most games come out on Fridays. Let's see, March... What would the first Friday be of March? Oh my gosh, it would be March 7th. Of course it is. Of course it's March 7th. Oh my gosh, that lined up perfectly, actually. And what kind of open world would it be if there weren't treasure chests to find? Unfortunately, these treasure chests do not speak. There are no chest messages in this game. But these chests do contain all kinds of goodies, so it's definitely worth seeking them out. And, thanks to the little cactus guy that you find...
Are you okay? You were frozen solid a second ago.
I'm freezing my nuts off!
Now, don't tell Kevin or Dogi, but I believe the two goddesses are referring to Fina and Rhea. And I would imagine Fina is freedom and Rhea is order. I'm taking a shot in the dark here, but could be the other way around.
Judgment!
So everybody, with this I'm finally ready to begin my journey and see just what adventures lie in wait for me and, well, my other compatriots. Mainly Dogi. I don't really care about that Kevin guy. He smells like onions, and he always gets mad whenever I take his food. It's kind of rude.
You will come to regret this.
I swear, these people have to be related to Dark Fact somehow.
Kaja, grow strong.
Is that racist of me to say? Oh, you guys look evil, so you're related to this other guy from East One.
I'm glad it was you who happened.
I'm stereotyping them already. I haven't even met them.
My greatest...
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! This is a maximum level spoiler alert for the following titles: Trails Through Daybreak 2 and Tai no Kisagi. Spoiler alert! You have been warned. Proceed beyond this point at your own risk.
What lies at the end of the continent? Will mankind be able to uncover the true nature of the world? It's secretly one giant Michelin Wonderland Park amusement attraction. Mishi is Adios confirmed. We still haven't gotten a confirmation on who Aryan Road's replacement is, which I always thought would be funny and terrifying if it was Aurelia, where she's just like, yeah, I've reached the pinnacle. I'm just gonna go join. Or Boris the Grandmaster just whispered the truth of the world in her ear, and she was like, you know what, it sounds fun. Let's just fight. Let's just go fight everybody. We can see, hey, look, guys, it's the orange-haired man that looks like Walter. Oh, Walter. Good to see. Oh, well, yeah, I think that's Walter. Who else has orange hair? Yeah, so many people pointed that out. They were like, that's not Walter. In my previous Kaido Kaseki news video. And, okay, you guys have to realize, when I was looking at the image, I was looking at this teeny tiny little image. And with the lighting and everything, the hair looked orange to me, and I just immediately defaulted to Walter, and my brain just wouldn't think of any other person. I gotta address the elephant in the room. Gral's Ritter. Who is on screen right now? Whose visage am I using as a mouthpiece for my words? Kevin. Mr. Kevin Graham. Which people did point out that there was a picture which is actually apparently that was the ruins of Creel from the aftermath of the first game. And in the very, very back,
enhance,
you could just barely make out somebody wearing a Gral's Ritter cape, which looks exactly like the one that Kevin wears. And honestly, at first I was looking at the picture, and to me it just looked like like some kind of rubble, like just like a piece of cloth or something that was like stuck on like a pole or a fence or something. That's what it looked like to me. because it's so tiny and so blurry. I was so busy focusing on everything else around it that I didn't think it was Kevin, but one can hope. If it is Kevin, I'll be very happy. I hope he plays a very important role, even if it's just, you know, for a couple scenes here and there. I just want to see my boy in 3D. That's all I want. We gotta listen to this. This section, this part's... This part's hilarious. They're eating some kind of like a apple tart, and Van is just... He's... Eleganto!
Very eleganto!
He's just fanboying over it. Tarto tatin. Tatan. I've never heard that before. I wonder if it's a real thing. Oh hey, look! Yep, it's a French-style pastry, in which fruit, usually apples, is caramelized in butter and sugar before the tart is baked. Oh, ooh, look at this. Ooh, that looks good. I don't know. I kind of like this one. Oh, ooh, that look. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Yes, and then this is where I ran down here. I was like, wait, what? They're fishing? Wait, can I actually fish? Because fishing was not a thing in the first game. I was so sad. Oh, I was so excited. I was like, fishing? And I was like, wait, I hit a button and I can just fish wherever I want at any body of water? Wait, huh? I was like, what? Just right here? I could just fish? This is so cool. Just any body of water, you can just fish. Yeah, I was looking around. I was like, wait, whoa, what? Yep, you can even find hidden fish too. I was like, what? Oh, this. Yeah, I'm gonna lose a lot of time fishing. So they got rid of the time arts that were here, and they replaced it with Crest and Earthguard, which is like, it's whatever. I guess it's for balancing purposes.
However, it was a bit too powerful. I made a few modifications for game balance purposes.
Oh yeah, I was looking at the statue and I was like, is that Fina? Kinda looks like Fina. And I was like, oh my gosh, look at all the fish and all the turtles in the little pond. And then I was like, oh my gosh, look, there's a little turtle right there. He's just chilling.
Handling a man's turtle.
特別外出中に堂々と合いびきとは不良になったもんですにゃん。
Just the way she delivers that line. And then Van does one falcon punch. Oh, just blasts it into next week. If this is what the fight scenes are gonna look like from now on going forward, I definitely think the Rin and Shizuna rematch is gonna meet expectations. You smell that? That's the smell of Falcom cooking up something fierce. This just feels like something more than just hype for a new game in a series that we enjoy. There's something about all of this promotional material and the way that everything is being slowly unraveled and just what this could possibly entail for the series as a whole. And maybe it's because this is the first time, you know, I'm all caught up with everything, so I get to experience this promotional period for a new game. But it just feels like something magical is going to be unleashed when this game comes out. Even the way the O is designed kinda looks like, you know, your traditional Ouroboros symbol of the snake eating its own tail, doesn't it? Kinda? Or am I reading too much into things? Oh, and this one! I love this. And he actually has one eye closed, and he has that smirk on his face. Van's a lot more sassy now. Agnes even like striking a little pose here, kind of like Michael Jackson, or oh my gosh, no, like Powerline from the Goofy movie. Seeing it eye to eye is the reason why. I miss that movie. Oh, cheese whiz, bro. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, Burgard is talking to a mysterious old man. I have no clue who this could be, guys. I've never seen anyone with this kind of hairstyle. Definitely not in any flashbacks regarding Reen. And then here's the map of Zemuria. I really wish we got to go to North Arabonia. Oh, I wish I had infinite money. Where's an infinite money glitch in real life? Is that cryptocurrency? I like this. This is new age, but it's also funky. Ooh, my goodness, reset. Holy moly. I gotta see that again. Oh, with this music. Oh, these camera angles. Oh, it just looks so much cooler. Agnes and Elaine, both fishing for compliments from Van. Nadia is so fun. I love her personality. And she's like Alphen and Muse combined into one character, but not as crazy as Muse. She's just super fun and trolly, and I just love her. She's just super analytical, and she's able to just pierce through the heart of everything. Oh my gosh, she's talking about she stole the pudding. Van's like, what? He activated his nep anger. You stole my pudding. Not even keep joking like that. Van's gonna stab you. Yeah, and of course they're wary of somebody from the CID, especially somebody as high up as Rune. His glasses are proof of his sinister plans. Yes, Nadia knows. She knows that everyone that wears glasses is evil in this series. Oh, that has to be a joke. That has to be an inside joke. It has to. Having Nadia around never gets boring. True. True and real. Nadia and Ren are going to be quite the duo together, aren't they? Nadia got MVP. Perfect. Alright, let's see what's on the internet today. Oh, hey. Falcom released a new Kaino Kiseki trailer? Cool. Well, let's see what that's all about. No way. Is this really real? He's back? The boy is back?
Hey, look, everybody! Kevin's back! Kevin! We love you, Kevin! Kevin, please!
I can't believe it. After all this time, Falcom finally remembered him. The meme is dead. We can finally put it to rest. Farewell. You had a long run, but now your time is over. And a new era has begun.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Campanella with the crazy eyes? Oh my gosh, there he is! There's the boy. Look at Judith's new outfit. Oh my goodness. Hold up. Too much is happening, guys. And the little hat. Her hat is askew. Perfect. Where's Reese? Kevin and Reese are a package deal. You can't have one without the other. Maybe Kevin had to leave her back in Arteria because she's been banned in like 13 different buffets across all of Zemuria.
Someday I'll have my own buffet where no one can tell me to stop eating. With prime ribs, pork chop, pizza, ham, a gastronomic wonderland.
Look at Van. Look at the expression on Van. He's like, oh, Aaron, why do you get such a cool outfit? I'm the only one who can have a cool outfit. Oh, we get our first sneak peek at Judith. Nice camera angle. Ooh, and then she's like activating her like lock-on feature. She's about to do a drive-by on some monsters. Ooh, I love this cheeky wink. Oh, cheeky winks for the win. Good. Ooh, the new cut-in. Oh wait, she there's like a whoa. Whoa. Holy crap. Jeez. Whoa. This looks insane. V is back. The spirit of class. Woo! Oh my gosh, Crow? Whoa, wait. This is too much is happening. Oh my gosh, I love that look. There's the boy! Look at this. This doesn't even look like trails anymore. Holy crap, we've come so far. Bro, this is literally some shonen anime level stuff. Oh. Bro. This is so cool. This is everything they show of Kai no Kiseki. It just increases my hype somehow. Somehow I get more hype every time I see more of this game. It's like, how is this possible? It's like every time I'm like, all right, this is peak. They can't get any better. They're like, nah, fam. We're gonna one-up ourselves. Through an incident, he chose to use his strength to confront his past and protect something with his cousin Reese. Reese is his cousin now. Okay, sure. Hey, Falcom, they're related, right? They're confirming it at this point. Is that better than sister? I mean, they're not related at all, but. And he seems to be trying to get in touch with Rufus, a man who abandoned his past. Or, you could more aptly say, a man who erased his name. Oh yeah! Had to throw in a Yakuza reference in there, and I had to use that edit, because it's too good to not use. Ooh, screenshots. Ooh, here we go. Oh my gosh, look at how good his 3D model looks. I was very nervous. I was very nervous based on, you know, how his portrait looked back in Azure all those many moons ago. But he translates to 3D really well. Oh my gosh, this is the screenshot. This is a screenshot with Lapis in the passenger seat and Kevin in the back. Sorry, Kevin, Lapis has seniority over you. It's her virtue not to go too far. By the way, I got 85 points. Oh no, did she give Kevin like a 50? Oh my gosh, her quote says, "Isn't it elegant and cute? Rufus chose it with me." Oh my gosh, good. It's good to see Rufus is adapting to his role as father. Quite well. Never in all my years did I think I'd be playing dress up with a doll. And then look at Van, he's like, oh, what? You're gonna do what to that cake? What? Wait. Oh my gosh, casual mint. Yeah, to the local hotel, be like, hey, we forgot to give you the mints on your pillows, so here's our substitute. What is this? Let's do it. Super Ultimate Hell's Green Onion. Oh my gosh, is that her nickname for Kevin? Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Oh, I can already tell that this is gonna be my favorite section of the game, isn't it? They really went to Nomura Character Design 101 for some of these outfits. Yes, Nomura-san, how many belts should we use? All of them. We have a whole warehouse out back. Go wild. Oh, Dasani water too. Let's go. Oh, here it is. Yeah. They did it. They actually did the pose. He's doing the fingers to the brim and everything. That's amazing. Oh my gosh, look at Lapis is reading a book. He's falling asleep. What is this? Music. Creepy piano music. What was that? Was that like some kind of... Wait, whoa. Whoa, oh no. I only heard the first 2 seconds. I have a feeling this is what people online were complaining about. Ooh, look at the new animations for that. Yeah, then you look at Kevin! Oh, yes, it is cross gear rage. Yo, that was sick. Oh my gosh. There's the oh, look at... Whoa, no, hold on. Wait. Please, wait. No, I'm not ready. I can't process this. Oh my gosh, he snaps his fingers. And the spikes come up from the ground. And then as it blows up, he does a pose. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Oh yeah, this is all I wanted. There it is. Look, I love how Reese is the one holding the cake. I don't know if that was a wise idea, Falcom. That cake might be gone by the time you get it back. Look at how tall Zin is compared to Reed. I know Reed is short, but man, Zin, how tall is Zin? Like 7 feet tall? Only 5 hits, Reed? Oh, that's weak.
Weak.
as Fee would say, weak. It translates Altina's name. It translates Altina as Altina Corporation. I mean, have you seen the amount of merch that she has? She may as well be an LLC at this point.
Who's that Pokemon?
Nani? Sudden Toa appearance? Wait, Toa's here too? Who else is coming? Oh my gosh, look. We get more interaction with Fee and Fairy. Oh, and Van's there too. Ooh, look at that look on Kev. Huh? Excuse me? He gets his own song? Oh yeah, this part's sick. I love this part. Oh, there's is that Reen? Is this it? Is this the rematch? Are we're actually getting it? I don't know. I'll believe it when I see it. This definitely fits the atmosphere. Ha, get it? Atmosphere. Why are you so sus? So, if you're not a fan of the words, peak fiction, goat, raw, fire, click off at the video. Oh my gosh, Final Fantasy 15 wishes they could have a road trip as cool as that. Look, it's Kevin, he's right there. Oh. Yo, he's with the picnic squad. Rufus just chilling with the with the drink in his hand. Oh, Ren confirmed. Graham Hart looking out over everything in anticipation of his big plan.
Gerber Life is accepting applications for their affordable grow-up plan. The grow-up plan gives your child $10,000 in whole life insurance protection.
Oh my gosh, Campanella. He is gonna put on a show for us. He's gonna act the part of the fool, and it's gonna be magnificent. I'm here for it. I'm here for crazy Campanella. Oh, Nina being sus. Is this? Editor, prepare yourself. What? Yeah, I'm ready. What's going on? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say the word. Oh god. Oh no, don't say the word, please. Is this a barrier? He said it. Now I gotta play the thing. Hold on. Let me find it.
This right here is my favorite thing ever. In the history of forever. I think about this every day. I think about this all night long. I stay awake,
Lloyd Banning
not
is
sleeping,
in real
because I'm
trouble.
thinking
He
about
needs
this.
your help to save Crossbell and protect Kia's smile.
There, you happy now? Yes, very happy. Thank you. Ooh! Wait, no, hold on. Reen, hold on. I'm cooking. Okay, so... Oh my gosh, we're getting Reen versus Shizuna. Oh, they both activate Spirit Unification. Nadia going crazy, Swin just like, same old Nadia. Oh my gosh, look at... Lapis is just chowing down, not caring about anything that's happening around her. What is he? I wonder if Kevin is like, are you want to share some of that with me, Lapis? Oh, I'm gonna love this route, aren't I? Falcom, where's Reese? She was not in the opening. It doesn't seem good. Is she lying when she said that she would always stay by his side no matter what? What's up with that, huh?
She lied as easily as she breathed.
Oh, I miss Reese.
I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her a lot. I'll be back.
What about best boy Gilbert? Come on, Falcom, you gotta give the spotlight to the best boy of the whole series. The real main character of the whole series. Oh no, that's right, they're waiting until the grand final Trails game to make Gilbert the actual main character. He's gonna join forces with Anton, and he's gonna save the world. Oh, just like I knew he always would. Well, this opening was absolute cinema. This was a phenomenal opening. I love the tone of the song, and just all the visuals and everything. Oh yeah, I bet East fans are crying. They're like, wait, you guys still get openings? This was insane, and just so much fun to just go through. Alright guys, you know what to do. Leave a like on that video. Helps me get out into the algorithm more, so more people can see my beautiful face. Better make sure to comment on this video too. Cyrus actually has people to talk to. He gets lonely. Yeah, if you ain't subscribed already, why are you not subscribed? You better fix that right now, man. That's like the worst thing you could do is not be subscribed. Cyrus makes good content around here. Fun time. Trust your boy Adol. Or at least trust Dogi. That's what Dogi tells me. I kind of lied to Cyrus. I don't watch his videos. I pedal him off to Dogi. He watches them, but he says they're good. So I trust him. Oh, and yeah, apparently he has some channel members too. I don't know when that happened, but Cyrus, you make money from this? Man, where's my cut? You don't pay me for anything. I guess Cyrus says thank you for supporting him financially in this journey of his. So yeah, support Cyrus. Make it rain, baby.
Cha-ching! Thanks, buddy.
So we can become rich one day like Hondo. Yeah, buy one of them fancy suits. It's not what he wants, but it's what I want. I want a fancy suit. Come on, hurry up. Do it. You know you want to. And, well, I hope to see you on the next video, but I don't know about that. It's not in my contract. So I guess Cyrus will see you in the next video. Take care of yourselves, guys. Peace out.